Welcome to Limestone County High School football on the Play Action Sports Network. We'll be back with a pregame show after this. What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Boss Hill Stadium on the campus of Elkmont High School alongside producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert and Todd Tomberlin. I'm Garth Garris bringing you the first football game of the Limestone County football season 2025. Todd, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine, buddy. Man, first football game of the season, isn't it? It's
hard to believe.
It's hard to believe. It's here.
And we've got the homestanding Elkmont Red Devils versus the West Limestone Wildcats. Just a little 10-minute bus ride across the river there to Elkmont, and they're going to kick off the season with a little jamboree, so it'll be exciting to see a lot of kids play tonight, and coaches will get a chance to evaluate going into next week. West Limestone will be at home for their home opener versus Clements, and Elkmont will be at home versus Catholic. St. John Paul
II
will be here 7 p.m. next week. So get out and support your team. So, Todd, I'm excited to see what we've got going on tonight.
Me too. And it's a great crowd, man, for this to be a jamboree. Wes brought several fans. Elkmont always, supports regardless of what's going on. Got a lot of kids out on the field, students, to run both teams' players through the little victory sign. So it's just an awesome sight to see high school football back in action.
We've got pretty good weather. It's a little overcast, rain in the area, but we think it's going to hold off tonight, and we'll have some good weather for a football game here at Elkmont. Again, Elkmont is coached there. Is in his first year here at Elkmont, not his first year as a head coach. Coach Joel Shrink takes over the Elkmont Red Devil program, and Shelby Davis begins maybe his 8th or 9th year at West Limestone. I can't remember.
Probably the longest-standing coach in the county by this point, I would
Absolutely.
imagine.
And it's just hard to believe it's been that long for Coach Davis at West Limestone.
And a lot of success while he's been there.
And Elkmont will be competing this year in the 3A Region 7. West Limestone 4A Region 7. So with this jamboree game, we'll get a chance to talk about that and some opponents, and we'll keep you posted on what's going on here. The captains are at the midfield. Elkmont, the captain's number 10, Jake Guthrie, and number 58, Caleb Bolden. And for West Limestone, number 4 is Dawson Mewburn. I think that's a name we've called quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I'm pretty sure we did. And we've got I'm just trying to see out there, number 11, Preston Moore, another name we've called quite a bit over the past few years. Number 8, Connor King.
Yep.
And number 7, Keelan Barnes, all seniors for the West Limestone Wildcats.
I didn't have Preston on my roster, so he's on there now.
Elkmont will receive. I'm not sure if they won the toss or West deferred, but Elkmont has said they want the football to start the game, and West Limestone will kick from north to south, right to left. At this time, we'll break away and stand for the national anthem.
Thank you, Red Devil Band.
The Elkmont Red Devil Marching Band with the national anthem as we get ready for Elkmont and West Limestone to take the field. West Limestone will be in blue pants with white trim down the side, white jerseys, blue numerals, blue helmet. Elkmont Red Devils will be in white pants, solid white pants, red jerseys, white stripes around the shoulder pads, black numerals, outlined in white, and white helmets. And here come the Red Devils, and here come the Wildcats.
It's always a great sight, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Just takes you back to when you did it, you know,
Yep.
which has been, I won't say how long, but that's been quite a while.
It's been more than a couple of years.
It has
for
been
either
quite a
of
while.
us.
And I'll always vision this. They had redid this. They moved Elkmont's side in '79 from that side, the visitor side over here, and built some bleachers up over here. And you had the old block bleachers with
Yep.
the wood across
Remember
them.
those?
And they built above it in a press box, and they built a tunnel underneath in the old field house here, and the team was coming out to play the first game against Tanner, and Mark Turner could not get the gate open.
Oh, no.
And he took the gate off the
Hinges?
hinges and threw it down, and they come out, and that almost
So if
like,
anybody
whoa.
could do it, it was him.
It set the tone for the
Yeah,
season. They
it
went
did.
10-0, you know,
That is
and
awesome.
lost to Lexington
I've
in the
never
first
heard
round
that
of the playoff.
story.
It is.
That's great.
That's the real truth.
No, I'm
it's
sure.
the real truth. Because I was going like, they can't get through, and he
Just
threw it down.
boom. I can see Mark doing that.
But they had the old field house that set down here.
Yep, that's awesome.
So West Limestone will be kicking north to south, right to left from our vantage point. Number 85, Matthew Donahue. Deep for Elkmont. Number 6, Reed Bardos, I believe. And there's a kick, and it's not live, and Elkmont will field it and take the ball first and 10. Oh, my bad.
So obviously no kick returns tonight since it's a jamboree. Don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah,
I assume,
they'll just kick, and it'll be, they'll.
wherever it's downed.
So we're waiting on Elkmont to take the field for the first offensive play of the jamboree tonight. They'll start from the 35.
Elkmont set up on the 35-yard line.
They'll come out with Reed Bardos as a quarterback. Shotgun set. Jake Guthrie to his right. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Snap. Handoff up the middle to Jake Guthrie. 3 yards. Tackled.
By Preston Moore there. Met him right there pretty much at the line of scrimmage, and it looks like we already have an injured Red
Got
Devil.
a player down. We got officials
Like
timeout.
Matter of fact, that's the captain, number 58.
Caleb Bolden.
Caleb Bolden.
Well, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's just a little twisted ankle or something
I
here.
don't know. Looks like he's holding that knee. I can't tell. Well, yeah, they are looking at the ankle part, maybe. Looks like well, at least he does. He's got braces on both his knees.
Yes, it does. So Coach Shrink coming out to check on Caleb. We'll take a quick break here from Balls Hill Stadium as they check on the Elkmont Red Devil down. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Alabama needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your PAS Plus app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Stadium as they continue to look after Caleb Bolden and wish that young man the best, senior.
Yeah, absolutely.
Offensive, defensive lineman. They're loading him up on the golf cart and going to take him to the locker room and check him out. So we certainly wish for the best and prayers are with him. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all of our live streams along with scores, game archives, and more. Go to online to pasnetwork.net for the download links. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via ScoreStream tonight and throughout the week. And guess what we're going to start having, Todd?
What's that?
Scores.
Nice.
Games.
Yep, won't be long. Next week, we're going to get a few tonight.
So
roll in.
So Tim gonna get fired up now. It's that time. It's
time.
Scores. We're looking here to see where the scores are coming from. So Elkmont gonna regroup real quick here. It does look like it may be a running clock, Todd. Throughout this game here, and but it's gonna be a good chance for them to see. And now this is even more pivotal for Elkmont to find some depth. Yep. Losing right now maybe Caleb Bolden. So we're still waiting on the action to start back here at Elkmont. And again, don't forget, Elkmont will be at home next Friday night, and West Limestone will be at home versus Clements. The Red Devils will play Catholic here Friday night, and West Limestone at home versus the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
I think Clements is playing tonight. They're playing a jamboree at Lexington.
Yep. So we've got a little insight possibly between some folks we know that are going to be over there to watch Coach Pugh's first game. So maybe we can get a scoring update every now and then from one of them.
We may get some scores, and maybe the rain's holding off over that way.
Hope so. Yep.
Not sure. I was a little north of here today and didn't see any rain, so I'm not sure if the rain came through this area earlier today or not.
South of us, yeah.
Okay.
Decatur got drenched earlier.
Okay.
As far as I know, that was about the only area.
So West Limestone back on the field, and Elkmont ready to break the huddle here from the sideline. Ready to get going.
Elkmont comes back on offense.
It'll be second down and seven. From the 38-yard line. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Jake Guthrie in the backfield alongside Reed Bardos. West Limestone the 4-man front. Snap. Hand off to Guthrie up the middle. Tackled by 48 for the Wildcats. Picks up 2.
That was a really good tackle there by, man, I don't have him on my
Ethan
roster.
Reese.
Ethan Reese.
3rd and 6.
So it'll bring up 3rd and 6. Picks up 2. Yeah, West Limestone the 4-man front. Bardos the quarterback. Jake Guthrie along his side on the left. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Quick throw out here to the right to number 3, Justin Akins, and he'll catch it and he'll drop it. He'll drop it. Incomplete.
Yeah,
4th down.
Kind of one of those where you saw defense coming at him and eyes got a little wide before his hands could squeeze the ball.
He was just trying to get the yardage before he caught the football.
Good coverage there by Logan Mitchell and a couple other Wildcats.
So Leighton Scrimpture will be in punt formation. 4th down and 6. 11:02 on the clock. Deep for West Limestone, number 2, J.T. Winter, junior. Again, they're not playing this live. They're going to snap it and kick it. Oh, they'll a little running kick, a little rubby kick to the left there. Nice little kick. It'll be fielded by Winter at the 29-yard line. Nice little rugby kick there. I like that. I thought he was going to take off and run for it. Like. But they may be setting that up for the year there.
There you go.
Nice little kick by Leighton Scripture.
There, isn't it?
Yes.
Do it enough times and kind of lulls the defense to sleep. Next thing you know, punter's running for 20 yards.
28-yard punt. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Going right to left. 10:57 to go first quarter. And the quarterback will be Brady Crawford, a senior. Connor King behind him in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Elkmont 4-man front. Snap to Crawford. Rolls.
Hit him.
He's hit in the backfield for a loss. He fumbles it. It's recovered by the Red Devils.
Wow. Number 13, Montario Cosby, and
recovered by Elkmont.
Number 55, Cade Hawkins, man, both with 2 big hits. I didn't see who recovered the ball.
I did not either, Todd. My bad. We gotta get in form here, okay?
I didn't even see the fumble. All I just saw was the big hit. I didn't see the ball pop
Well,
out.
I'm not sure Crawford saw him either. He tried to roll left, and it was great containment by the Red Devil defense here, and then he just pulled up, had to stop, and then when he pulled up, the backside defensive end there just crunched him. So fumble, be Elkmont Red Devil ball.
That was they were back there fast too, Garth.
So a good start for the Red Devils here. 10:46 to go first quarter. They'll begin their second possession on the Wildcat 23-yard line.
After losing their center and, first play of the game, this will give them a little pump in their blood, a little adrenaline maybe.
So Bardos is the quarterback. Guthrie to his right in the backfield. 2 receivers right, 1 left.
Looks like Tyler Miller's taking over center.
Snap. Bardos will roll right, looking. He'll keep the ball, get around the corner here. It knocked out of bounds on the 21-yard line. There is a flag on the play.
JT Winter ran him out of bounds.
Nice block out here by the wide receivers for the Red Devils.
Yeah, it's probably going to be interior holding, there where that flag's thrown.
Yep. Once the receivers out here saw it, he was going to run it. They did a nice job of blocking. It's holding on the Red Devils. Let's see where they mark it off. Are they going to stay where they're at and play second? No, they're moving it. So it'll be first down and 20. And they'll scrimmage from the Wildcat 32. Bardos the quarterback. Guthrie in the backfield along his right side. Handoff Guthrie up the middle. He's got 7 yards before he's tackled by number 6 for the Wildcats.
Good job there by Logan Mitchell to come in, but not until after a
nice run.
Yep.
Excellent blocking by the front 5 of the Red Devils. Pretty big size group there.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
so here, Elkmont's going to scrimmage quickly here. Bardos, snap, handoff, Guthrie again up the middle. Bounces off one tackler, picks up another yard.
Jake on the carry, tackle by number 2.
Big hit there by J.T. Winter and number 11, Preston Moore.
So the first carry picked up 10. What they lost on the hold, that one picked up 2, so it's 3rd and 8 from the 21-yard line. Bardos the quarterback, 2 receivers left, 1 right, Guthrie in the backfield. Wildcats in a 4-man front. Fake to Guthrie. Bardos rolls left, throws out into the flat. Pass intended for number 12, Owen Burgess, just a little short. Bring up 4th down, and they'll go for it here.
Yeah, might as well. Connor King out there in the coverage. The ball's just thrown a little low.
You got to call timeout.
So 9:41 to go first quarter. 4th down and 8. So here's Bardos. Guthrie in the backfield. Snap. Fake to Guthrie. Pass thrown up. Intercepted on the goal line, but number 6 for the Wildcats, Mitchell, takes it back out to the 22-yard line.
Intercepted by number 6.
Jacob Jones there on the tackle, but
West Limestone ball.
not a very well thrown ball.
Not sure. It might have been a little miscommunication there. Maybe the route wouldn't.
Maybe it's supposed to go to the inside. That's what it almost looked like.
Yeah, because he threw inside and maybe the receiver stopped there.
Yeah.
So West Limestone will take over. Our second turnover of the game, won by each team.
You know, that's the thing about early season games. You know, you're still working out the kinks of everything, and that could have been one of them.
Here's the Wildcats. Crawford, the quarterback. Hands off. Connor King up the middle, stacked up by the Red Devil defense. And there's that number 13 guy, Monterio Cosby, on the tackle for the Red Devils.
Monterio don't mind lighting you up.
He's a big guy.
He's a big boy. I would not appreciate him tackling me.
There'll be no gain on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats. Trips to the left, 1 receiver right. Crawford, the quarterback. McCluskey, the lone running back beside Crawford. Crawford back to throw. Pass intended for number 3, Ben Malley in the left flat. I'm sorry. Incomplete. 3rd down and 10.
Ball thrown a little bit behind him. Justin Akins, number 3 in coverage there.
So just a little bit of a rusty start for the Wildcat offense tonight. And that may have a lot to do with the pressure that Elkmont's putting on them up front.
They're getting back there on them boys, without a doubt.
55, Cade Hawkins. 61, Jeremiah May. Cosby, who we've mentioned, Monterio Cosby. And Jake Guthrie up front there. They put a lot of pressure. 2 receivers, both sides. Ball snapped back. It's on the ground. Picked up, recovered. Deep throw to number 2. Completed. J.T. Winter catches it. Tackled at the Red Devil 36-yard line.
Man, nice catch and throw. Lincoln Donor there on the coverage. But, man, that's a huge gain there. It's a backbreaker kind of play. Man, how many yards? I don't even know.
38 yards on that. So the Wildcats will snap from the Red Devil 36-yard line. Handoff up the middle to McCluskey. Nowhere to go. Number 7 for the Red Devils.
Elvin May and Noah Holt kind of got his leg in there, not intentionally, but it still counts. Brought him down.
Look, I've seen Elkmont play a couple of years. This is as a beef-wise team have had in a little while.
We had Coach Shrink on last week.
Yeah.
He said they averaged 255 across the front.
Yeah, they're big. They're big, and
that's huge for a school 3A. You know.
So here's Crawford. Backfield, McCluskey with him, 2 receivers both sides. Crawford looking to pass. Has time. Throws up top. Dawson Mewburn catches it. Tackled at the 2 by number 3.
That was Justin Akins there on the tackle and the coverage. That's just one of those plays where the receiver's taller and stronger and just went up and got it.
Yeah, and he had time. They just looked like he run 4 goes.
Yep.
And got Mewburn. So it'll be first and goal for the Wildcats. 7:47. 2 big plays on this drive. Well, actually, if you go back 3, an interception on the goal line.
Yep. Yeah, West has definitely found their niche here is what they want to do to move the ball down the field.
I guess all it took me saying that they were a little rusty to start the season.
You broke them from it, Coach.
But they may be finding out what they want to do with their quarterback here, Crawford.
Yeah. Obviously, when he's given time, he can throw a nice ball.
So, again, 2 receivers left and right. Crawford the quarterback. Hands to McCluskey. Caught in the backfield. We'll lose 2 yards. Host of Red Devils there. Again, Montario Cosby leading the way.
Yep, him and number 55. Cade Hawkins are in there on that tackle. Yeah, West not having much luck at all running the ball. That's for sure.
7:27 to go, first quarter. Second and goal from the 4-yard line. Last play, loss of 2. Crawford under center. Eye backfield, handoff to McCluskey. Nowhere to go. He might have got back the 2 that he lost.
Maybe. Ethan Adams there.
Great job by the Red Devil defense.
It'd be nice to get a stand here.
So it'll be 3rd and goal. They will give him 1 yard on that play, so ball will be marked at the 3-yard line with 6:50 to go first quarter. Again, great night, great crowd.
Yeah, great weather. And I assume, down here, 3rd down, this is 2-down category, wouldn't you think? Just
Absolutely.
Jamboree and all.
Absolutely.
Got to get the work in.
Eye backfield. Crawford under center. Brings a receiver in motion. Handoff. Bootleg to the right. And he'll find Mewburn in the right back corner for a touchdown. And they brought Mewburn from wide in motion in, and then he just kind of slipped out into the back corner there at the right pylon.
And well executed.
Touchdown Wildcats, 3 yards on the pass play from Crawford to Mewburn. And I know that Mewburn name is a young man we called quite a bit last year.
Bunch. And will this year.
So from the snap here, 56. Don't have a 56 on this roster here. I'll have to get a name here. Number 85, Matthew Donahue, will be the kicker. Snap down, kick up. And it's good.
Extra point is good.
With 6:25 to go here in the first quarter at Boss Hill Stadium, campus of Elkmont High School, West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship.
Welcome back to Elkmont High School. You can now hear us on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, and hear our coverage of Limestone County football in crystal clear quality all season long. We're back at Elkmont High School. 7-0 is our score as West Limestone gets ready to kick. Again, we're kicking, but it's not live play. So Elkmont will receive the ball or catch the ball on the 20, and they will take over first down and 10. Again, West Limestone touchdown, 3-yard pass from Crawford to Mewburn. Extra point by Donahue, 7-0. So here comes Elkmont, their third possession of the game from the 35-yard line. Looks like number 19, Leighton Scripture, will be the quarterback. Guthrie to his right in the backfield. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Handoff Guthrie, bounces it out to the right side. Be brought down by number 11 and 2 of the Wildcats.
Chris Moore got back there quick. Good job by him.
JT Winter pitching in. Picks up 1, 2nd and 9. 36-yard line. Scripture, the quarterback. Guthrie to his right. Hands off Guthrie up the middle.
There we go.
5, 10. Brought down by the West Limestone Wildcat secondary, number 5.
Hayden Hill and number 6, Logan Mitchell.
So first and 10. 10 yards on the play.
See if Monty can get ready.
And we're going to have our heat timeout here at the midpoint of the first quarter, and we will take it with them. Our score, West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. DaddyOsCustomTees.com.
Welcome back to Elkmont High School. West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. Look for the monthly Play Action Sports column in Athens Now. We'll update you on what's been happening in local sports news as well as upcoming games and events. The paper is free and available at businesses all around the area. So first and 10 for the Red Devils. From the 46-yard line, their own 46-yard line. Scripture, the quarterback. Guthrie, the running back, alongside. Fake to Guthrie. Scripture looks to throw. And he'll be rushed out to his left, and he will be brought down by number 21.
Reagan Hathcote did a good job. Safety coming in off the outside. Or corner, looked like actually.
It might look like he run a go and a post here on the right side, and he was looking for those guys and got flushed out to the left side.
Just couldn't get anybody open.
13.
Play will lose 6. It'll be 2nd and 16. Snap. Handoff Guthrie up the middle. Nice run. And he'll pick up what they lost, 6 yards on that carry.
JT Winter, a couple other Wildcats in there on the tackle.
Gets to the 46-yard line. Brings up 3rd down.
So it's 3rd down and 10 for the Red Devils. 4:51 to go here in the first quarter. Scripture, the quarterback. Barking signals. Fakes a handoff. Lefty looks to throw.
There we go.
Pass caught. Number 3. And that's Justin Akins. And that looks like that may be enough for a first down. Picks up 12. First down, Red Devils into Wildcat territory to 41. Just a nice little hitch, and he caught it, and nice throw.
Nice catch and throw. Jaden Reed there on the tackle.
2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff Guthrie. Lowers his head, picks up 3 yards.
Good tackle there by Gavin Patterson, number 18.
So Elkmont moving quickly here.
Yeah, they are. I like that.
2nd and 7 from the 37. Scripture. Fakes to Guthrie. Flushed out. Runs around the right side. Picks up a block. Will run out of bounds around the 28-yard line. They'll mark him out at the 29. First down, Red Devils.
Good play. Logan
Again,
Mitchell.
These receivers saw he was going to take it down. He didn't have much time. Made a great choice there. And good blocking and good run.
It was a great run because he set up the blockers. He let them do their job.
So first down and 10 for the Red Devils, 29-yard line of West Limestone. Scrimmage hands off to Guthrie. Gets 2 tough yards there. Tackled by 48 and 18 for the Wildcats.
Ethan Reese, number 48, number 18, Gavin Patterson. Good job by them to meet him at the line of scrimmage.
3:47 to go first quarter. West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. Red Devils in their home red, black numerals trimmed in white, white helmets, white pants. Here's Scripture. Hand off Guthrie. Met in the backfield. No gain. Number 8, 48 for the Wildcats on the tackle.
Connor King and Ethan Reese.
They may give him one there. But we're going to say 3rd and 9 from the 28. So maybe look for that hitch again over here to this side, maybe.
And if that doesn't work, you can always possibly
We got 2 downs here to pick up 9.
Yep.
And looks like Coach may be holding on here to take a timeout. I think he's going to probably talk about this. He's telling Scripture to just hold on, don't call anything. 7 on the play clock. And Coach Shrink wants a timeout. 2:47 to go first quarter. West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Balls Hill Stadium on the campus of Elkmont High School. Go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winner Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from Gotcha Covered Screen Printing and more. 3rd down and 9 for the Red Devils. It's offensive line here, Todd, for Elkmont. 55, Cade Hawkins, 6'2", 225. Right guard, Jeremiah May, 6'1", 265. Right
healthy.
tackle, Kenny Lewis, 6'1", 285. Snap handoff to Guthrie. Picks up 2.
Picks up a few yards.
It'll be 4th and 6.
Ran right into number 11, Preston Moore. Good job by him.
Left guard, Jacob Jones, 5'11", 260. Left tackle Logan Ogletree, 6'1", 235.
It's me in there, ain't it, guard?
Yes, sir. Big boys. 4th down. Scripture looking to throw. Flushed out to the right side. Going to try to run for it. Nice open field tackle by the Wildcats, number 2.
JT Winter did a really good job. Like you said, that was a great open field tackle.
Outside linebacker.
And the play will be turned over on downs. 1st and 10, West Limestone. Play failed again. So a 2:12 to go here in the first quarter. The Wildcats will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line.
West Limestone first down, 26-yard line.
You know, I think Coach Shrink probably is a little disappointed in some stuff there, but he's also got to be, I think, encouraged by some things that they're doing too.
Yeah, I mean, there were some really positive plays on that last drive, so maybe they can put them all together next drive.
So here's the Wildcats, 1st 10. Crawford rolls out to his right, looking to throw.
Oh, good defense.
Overthrows Drew Dawson Mewburn, and it might have been a good thing he overthrew him because he was draped by a Red Devil out there, and if he probably puts that in his number, it could have been picked off.
Yep. And I want to say that was number 12, Owen Burgess, but...
You're correct.
Okay.
And we have a flag on the play in the West Limestone backfield. And we're going to call
it's on the Elkmont.
Block below the waist.
On the defense?
So a chop block, I guess, is that call? Not sure.
That's what the signal looked like.
Hey, Jay can go back. You can go Cam Thomas at the bully.
So they will mark that off a 15-yard penalty, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their own 40-yard line, going right to left.
Brings up 1st down, West Limestone.
They're headed toward Athens, Todd.
Yes, they are. headed that direction.
So here's Crawford at quarterback. Deep behind Crawford is McCluskey. Hands off to McCluskey. Dodges one tackler. Picks up 5 tough yards. This has been a physical football game, Todd.
It really has for the first game of the year. Number 11, Noah Holt, in there on that tackle. That was a really good run, though. He had to hurdle the Red Devil there to gain that tough 5 yards.
So it'll be 2nd down and 5. 45-yard line. Red Devils running players in and out, resting them up. 1:17 to go. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Crawford to quarterback. McCluskey to his right in the backfield. Shotgun. They get the call from the Wildcat sideline. And Coach Davis wants a timeout. Didn't like what he saw and wanted to get one here with 1 minute to go here in the first quarter. West Limestone 7, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Welcome back to Elkmont High School. 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. 56 seconds to go first quarter. Crawford to quarterback. Back to throw. Oh, and sacked.
Oh, I'd say so. Monterio Cosby called his name a lot tonight. That was brutal. My man's on him.
Crawford was going to throw the ball. They had a little action over a little cross action over on the right side, and he was looking for somebody to come open, and he pumped it one time, and once he brought it down, Mr.
Monterio was there.
We'll say Mr. Cosby was there to greet Mr.
Right.
Crawford.
I need to put Mr. on his name.
We'll have to say that right now. 200 pounds.
Yeah. And he's solid, too.
3rd and 11 for the Wildcats at their 39. Crawford looks to throw. Completed to Mewburn. Out in the open to the 40.
Wow.
30, 20, 10. Touchdown. 61 yards on the play. They run a little screen action out to the right.
Simple. Yeah, that's kind of just kill you when it's, there's nothing elaborate about it. Just a little quick.
They had trips out to the right there. Mewburn
Somebody lost
comes
coverage,
back to the ball, and they got 2 blocks, and he was off. 13 to 0.
Too. I mean, he had to outrun some folks. He did it.
61 yards on the catch and throw. Again, 56 is the snapper. Winner the holder. 85 Donahue, Matthew Donahue, the kicker. Snap down by Winner, kicks up by Donahue. And it is good. Our score at the end of the first quarter, West Limestone 14, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Now on a platform near you, the only year-round weekly podcast covering the Huntsville Havoc, the Wreakin' Havoc Podcast. News, interviews, and more. Dropping every Thursday, we'll just reek of the Huntsville Havoc. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and listen, follow, and subscribe on your favorite platform via the PAS Plus app and online at wreakinhavoc.com.
Welcome back to Elkmont High School. Our score at the end of the first quarter, West Limestone 14, Elkmont 0. Listen for the Coaches Show Tuesday through Thursday on 1080 AM WKC. We'll talk to local coaches and get the scoop on their teams. If you miss it, go to WKC Sports page at WKC1080.com and click on your team's link to find the archives. So West Limestone will kick left to right. Donahue will be the kicker. Deep for Elkmont, Scripture. Cooper Wales. Ball's kicked. High kick. Jake Guthrie. Nope, that's 0. Lincoln Donor on the catch, and Elkmont will take over 1st and 10 from the 35. Kind of hard to see that black numeral on that red jersey.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Wish they were white. It looks good, though.
It does look good. Elkmont in the white helmets. They've had an array of colored helmets over the 60-plus years of football here.
Yeah.
Black, red, white. Well, Perry Nugent may have had painted them gray at one time. I don't know. Silver.
Those.
Who knows?
Right.
So here's Elkmont 1st and 10. Scripture.
Ooh, big hit.
Handoff.
Number 13, Monty Cosby.
And that's to Cosby in the backfield.
For the Red Devils.
Preston Moore and number 21, Reagan Heathcote.
He picks up 1.
No, Heathcote.
2nd and 9. Cosby stays in the backfield to the left side of Scripture. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Got a little stoppage in play here.
Fell out pretty quick to me. The top guy.
Elvin May, the wingback on the left side there. So here we go. They've got it rolling now. Scripture, the quarterback. 2nd and 9. Barks out the signals. Fakes to Cosby. Looks over the right flat. Intercepted by West Limestone. Hayden Hill. And he will run it back for a touchdown.
Got a flag in the middle of the field. So
Number 5.
40-yard interception return. We do have flags here. Holding on Elkmont. Declined. Touchdown Wildcats. And again, I saw one of the coaches over here
telling him cut in.
So
it was a receiver.
Miscommunication there. Scripture looking for him.
Yeah, when that quarterback's throwing to a spot, you have to be at that spot.
So Hayden Hill with a 40-yard interception return to make it 20-0.
Got a quick scoring update. Clements playing over at Lexington. It's currently 27-0 Lexington. Clements has a couple of turnovers that led to scores, and that'll get you every time.
So here's the kick. Here's the extra point. Winner on the hold. Donahue, the kick. Placement down, kicks up. It's good.
Extra point is good.
West Limestone 21, Elkmont 0. 11:33 to go here in the first half. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
There you go.
Welcome back to Balls Hill Stadium as we get ready to have West Limestone kickoff, leading here 21-0. Again, the kicks here are not live. They're just kicking and then starting play from the 35. So again, here's the kick from Donahue. Caught by the Red Devils, number 5, Ethan Adams. And the Red Devils will take over 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Enter your name for the Lawlers Fan of the Week at pasnetwork.net. We'll announce the winner during the post-game show of each Limestone County game. The winner gets a $20 gift card from Lawlers Barbecue. You have 2 weeks, if your name's called, 2 weeks to stop by WKC Radio to pick up your gift card. Here we go, 1st and 10. And let's see if I can find a number on that quarterback there. It may be a different one here. In Elkmont, 2 receivers right, 1 left. It will be number 6, Bardos. Hands off to Guthrie.
Ethan Reese, number 48, almost took the handoff himself.
And that play loses 4. 2nd and 14.
I wonder if that big line may be getting a little wore out.
And you got the emotion of a first,
exactly.
It takes a lot out of you.
Your captain's hurt, and.
So again, Guthrie up the middle here. Picks up 2. Tackle by number 11 for the Wildcats.
Yeah, Preston Moore.
Red Devils have another one down.
Elkmont player down.
On the field. As they check him out, we'll break away.
He's getting up.
Oh, he's okay. We'll stay here.
Man.
Okay, there you go. Might be a little cramp. Who knows?
Number 7.
He's coming off.
Yeah, Elvin May. Like you said, he might have just had a little cramp going on or something.
He's playing the wing back position there and a little off the line of scrimmage, so he's in the trenches.
Oh, yeah. He's built like he's for the trenches, man. That's a pit bull there.
3rd and 12. From the Red Devil 33-yard line, going right to left. Bardos, the quarterback. Guthrie to his right. Fakes handoff. Quick pass out to the left flat to Owen Burgess. Turns it upfield.
Nice.
Misses, breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, and brought down at the 39-yard line.
Picks up a few yards.
Yeah, Jaden Reed, number 13, and number 18, Gavin Patterson, were in coverage there, and I think they both kind of knocked each other off the tackle, but that was a heck of a catch and throw. Great run after the catch.
Picks up 6. It'll be 4th and 6. Elkmont in punt formation. JT Winter drops back for the Wildcats. .9:45 to go.
Ooh.
Snap. Scripture with the punt. Little rugby punt. It'll go out of bounds. Not as good a kick as the first one. And West Limestone will start from the Elkmont side. Let's see, they're marking it at.
He's guessing there.
They're continuing to go here. Where are they going?
It's been pretty generous, to be honest.
All right, I think what they're going to do is they're kicking it, but they're just going to mark it 30-something yards down the field, Todd. So it was about a 10-yard kick, but they're going to start scrimmaging here from the 35,
give them a little
maybe.
work. Yeah, that's what we're here to do, right? See your team, how they perform. So yeah.
So the 36, where they got that one? So there we go. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Crawford stays at quarterback. McCluskey, sophomore running back, to his left. Handoff to Winter. Jet sweep to the left. 10. He's at the 50, the 40. It's a foot race. 30. Cuts it back. He's a nice tackle by the Red Devils. There is a flag, but a heck of a tackle in the open field and kept Winter from scoring.
I didn't catch the number of the tackle.
Number 2 is number 12 right here is back, Todd. I cannot.
Cooper Wells.
Okay.
Cooper Wells is number 2. Number 12 is Owen Burgess.
Number 5.
Number
My bad.
5. There we go.
We're old, Todd.
I know.
We cannot see the numbers.
Well, that's on the far side of the field. I did see that yellow flag go flying, though.
Hey, we might get them some new uniforms. I'm going to go down and tell Coach Adderholt we cannot see these jersey numbers, okay? We need new uniforms next week. So a clipping on the Wildcats.
Man, they're moving it back even further than I thought. So I thought that was a spot foul. They look like they're moving it from the line of scrimmage.
Well, it looks like it. So it must have been right around there. I think
Well,
that's
the flag
what.
was like 30 yards upfield.
That's what Coach Davis is coming out and saying. Hey, you guys can't count. They actually moved that back to Tim's headquarters at WKAC.
They got close.
I thought we was going to have second and something from
second and
WKAC parking
49
lot.
or something.
Yes.
From the KAC parking lot. Yeah, that should have been from the spot up here. The flag was what, thrown around the 50?
Yes.
Somewhere around in there?
Todd, you've seen that those billboards in the back of the baseball parks and all that.
Yeah.
The umpires are our neighbors too.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll give them the benefit of the day.
And coaches are your neighbors too,
Yes,
right?
They are. That's right. Every day, all day.
Tim's going like, what is this breaking into here? We're talking about scrimmaging from the WKAC
After the
parking
penalty
lot.
brings up first and long.
But it is.
I'd say first and long.
I've heard Deaky Hobbs say first in the country mile.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
That's what it is.
So first and 20 from the 26-yard line. Crawford rolls right. Looks down the field. Nice catch.
Yeah, that was a great catch
by
and throw.
Mewburn.
Pass complete to number 4, Dawson Mewburn.
Good coverage there.
They'll mark him out at the 44. That play picks up 18.
He threw that ball on the run too, man.
He did. Nice throw. Little deep route out.
Yeah. West looks like they may have some success going that route.
Well,
later in the year as they move forward,
Well, we've seen Winter and Mewburn here that can catch the football.
Yeah. He did. Yeah, he used his hands like you're supposed to.
So Crawford, a senior quarterback. McCluskey behind him, hands off to McCluskey.
Big holes.
Picks up 5. It'll be a first down for the Wildcats. 47-yard line.
Good job there by Cooper Wells. Actually kind of tripped him up.
9:03 to go first half. So the Wildcats break the huddle. First and 10 from their own 47-yard line, going left to right. Crawford under center, eye backfield. Hands off to McCluskey. Nice tackle.
Nice tackle there. I'm trying to get his number. He's sideways on me. Well, that was a really good tackle.
Jake Guthrie on the tackle.
Flags on the field.
Owen Burgess. Well.
Cosby gets up a little slow. We do have a flag on the field, and it's maybe a personal foul. I think a little extracurricular activity on the
Getting a little chippy, huh?
Red Devil side, 49. Play picked up 4. I would figure we may have some offsetting penalties here.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Garth, I was looking earlier, you got the 2 houses across the way there. You just go up on your roof, man. Watch football for free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Build you a deck.
That's horrible.
We'll get Chris to work
Personal
on
foul
that
called
there.
against the Red Devils.
So
it's a personal foul, and I'm imagining that the second person got caught with that.
that's the way it always works, doesn't it? Always. When you retaliate, you're the one that gets busted.
And again, this is a jamboree.
Yeah,
We could be talking to the players and say, hey, that's 15 next week.
Yeah. That's a good point.
This is a jamboree. Coach Shrink not happy with it. Has called timeout. He wants to speak to his neighbors with 8:27 to go here, and give his players a break. So let's take it with them. 8:27 to go before halftime. Wildcats 21, Red Devils 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium. 8:27 to go here in the first half. West Limestone 21, Elkmont 0. Listen to the post-game show for the Limestone County Player of the Game. Our featured player will get a gift certificate good at either Village Pizza or Cream Delight, and that will start in the next few weeks. So be tuning into the football game as we'll have a Player of the Week. So first down and 10 for the Wildcats at the Red Devil 36-yard line. Crawford back to throw. Throws up. Incomplete. Pass was intended for Mewburn. Knocked down by number 9 for the Red Devils.
Yeah, almost. I thought it was going to be intercepted.
Yeah, he had a chance at intercepting that. I had great coverage back there. Yep. Mewburn really couldn't get to the football. So it'll be second down and 10.
It kind of looked like Crawford may have got hit as he threw the ball. I don't know if you did or not.
Crawford, the quarterback, in the shotgun. McCluskey to his left. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Snap. Crawford looks to throw. Deep left side, number 3.
Wow.
Nice catch. Nice catch. Tackled at the 6-yard line. That is to number 3, Ben Malley.
West Limestone, first down.
And that was just a nice throw and catch.
Lincoln Donner was in good position. I don't think he knew the ball may have been in there, but what a catch, man. Really well thrown football.
.28 yards on the pickup. First down for the Wildcats. First and goal from the 8-yard line.
First and goal.
7:56 to go. First half. Crawford's the quarterback. Back to throw. Across the middle. Nice play read by Jake Guthrie. Left his spot and saw that all the way and knocked the ball away. Swatted it away.
Great play.
They were just running a little quick slant to the end zone and read all the way.
Tried to kind of use the official as a pick a little bit or a screen.
Intended for Trey McWilliams for the Wildcats. Second and goal
from the 7.
Crawford, the quarterback, shotgun. McCluskey to his right. Mewburn and McWilliams to his right. Malley to his left. McCluskey switches sides. Snap. Crawford throws. Incomplete, intended for Mewburn out into the right flat.
Third and goal.
Third down.
Good coverage there by Owen Burgess.
Third down for the Wildcats. 21-0 our score. 7:44 to go here in the first half. Crawford breaks the huddle with 3 receivers to his right, 1 to the left. McCluskey is his running back to his right. Oh, snapped over Crawford's head. Runs it down. He will fall on it at the 25-yard line. It'll be fourth and goal from the 25-yard line.
What's a smart thing to do, though, in that kind of situation? You don't want to lose possession. You don't want to lose 15 yards either, but...
Well, that's true, but then you don't want it to be a worse
Exactly.
Make a bad play worse.
Yep.
Just take your medicine there. And
he did exactly what he should have done.
I imagine here we're going to have 4 receivers just go long. He's going to throw it up to one of them, maybe to number 4.
Kind of throw it up and see if he can go up and get it.
And Coach Shrink wants timeout. Talk about this.
Timeout called, West Limestone.
7:12 to go first half. West Limestone 21, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football on Play Action Sports.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium. 7:12 to go here in the first half. Elkmont trails 21-0 as we get ready here for fourth down and goal play for the Wildcats from the 26-yard line. Crawford, the quarterback. McCluskey.
Fourth and goal.
In the backfield, shotgun formation, 3 receivers right, 1 left.
Last time they threw it away, they threw the fade away from this.
Well, here we go, 4th down.
Fade away from it.
Crawford, snap. Looks to throw to Malley, left side. Battle for it.
Oh, they had it.
Incomplete.
Oh my gosh!
And they're going to throw a flag down there. I think that should be on West Limestone.
I do too.
It looks
He
like
pushed
he
off.
was pushing off there.
Yeah, I think it's on West.
That was good defense by the Red Devils.
Yeah, it looked like the receiver pushed off, but they're not. It looks like they're calling it on Elkmont.
Everybody in the press box said it was defense. Offense.
So that you just let that go. Both players.
they were just fighting for a ball.
That was just a football play.
Yep.
And again, so I'm not going to be nice, Todd.
Yeah,
that's a poor call.
That's a poor call.
And
it
I'm
really
not
is.
saying that because I'm from Elkmont.
No,
okay?
I totally agree. It was the
kid-
initial contact was made by the receiver.
He had the cornerback on that side. Again, I can't see the number.
No.
But he was in position.
I can see good enough to know he got pushed off on that.
Malley tried to come back to the ball.
Yep.
So it's 1st and goal.
Wow.
Well,
What a
4th and goal. I don't know why that. I guess it's just a 15-yard penalty. I don't know why
is
that's
it
not an automatic first down.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be an automatic first down. Maybe they just missed it, and maybe they're going to talk about it.
And that's what Coach Davis is wanting to know. But this is the new world we live in with sports.
Yep.
We either accept it and play, or we don't have games on Friday nights.
I reckon.
So
Sad.
Coach Davis wants to talk about this, and he's not talking. He is talking to official over there.
He's been talking to him.
But I don't know. Maybe it is the right thing. I mean, you don't get totally penalized for a 4th and 20 something.
I don't remember it ever being that way.
But I thought it was.
Unless there was a rule change
down.
I'm not aware of.
Well, Todd, maybe we've got all of our intelligent listeners out there can text us and say,
let us know.
Y'all are wrong.
4th and goal for the
Y'all are wrong.
West Limestone Wildcats.
They're in a
Okay.
Maybe it's a jamboree rule.
double wing. They're in a double wing.
Then they shouldn't have called it.
Oh, okay, that's it.
I agree.
Or the personal foul.
Nope.
The
Yeah, use that
Wildcats
for a
gonna,
teaching moment.
and here, good
look at
chance here to work on the kicking game.
Why not? A little 30-yard field goal attempt.
The hold of JT Winter.
Probably fake.
The kicker, Matthew Donahue. 30-yard attempt. Snap. Down. Kick up.
Look good.
Looks good from our point. It is good.
Field goal attempt is good.
30-yard field goal by the Wildcats. 24-0. 7 minutes to go first half. We'll break away. You're listening to Limestone County football on Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium on the campus of Elkmont High School, the Hilltop. Our score, 7 minutes to go first half. West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0. 30-yard field goal. Our last scoring attempt here by the Wildcats, Matthew Donahue. So here's our kickoff by Donahue to Elkmont, and they will take over 1st and 10 from the 35. I'm going to focus on these numbers here from here on out, Todd. I'm going to quit whining about it. I'm going to focus on it and find out.
I like Walker.
And that was Ethan Adams.
You know what, Donahue's got a pretty good leg for West Limestone. He didn't
Yes, he does.
that wasn't really long. He kicked it down to the 10. He wasn't really, didn't appear to be really kicking it off.
Yeah, and that last field goal there was just nailed like a line drive.
Yeah,
it was, yes. So here are the Devils. 1st and 10. Bardos, the quarterback. Cosby to his left, shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Rose to the left.
Oh, wow.
Pass knocked down by the Wildcats, incomplete. Number 19,
Incomplete pass.
So good job there by Gavin Patterson to run the quarterback down. And I think it was Braden Moore who knocked the pass down.
2nd and 10, 6:54 to go, first half. Elkmont going right to left. Home red jerseys, Wildcats in their road white jerseys. Bardos the quarterback, Cosby the running back, shotgun. Handoff Cosby up the middle. 5 tough yards, and then 6 or 7, 8. Every Wildcat in there except 1. 10 guys around the ball, and still couldn't get the dude down.
Preston Moore, Gavin Patterson.
Name them all off.
Cordarius Moore, Reagan Hathcote.
Yeah.
Just to name a few.
Yes. 3rd and 7 from the 39 of the Red Devils. 6:24 and ticking in the first half. May has tied in to the left. Handoff up the middle. Guthrie ducks his head, picks up 2 yards, 2 tough yards.
On the carry.
It'll be 4th and 4.
Tackle there by Gavin Patterson, number 18. A couple other
Offense will stay out for the Red Devils.
4th down.
Wingback May to the right. Bardos the quarterback. Guthrie. Handoff to Guthrie. He's got the first down, and Moore
Handoff number 10.
brought down at the 40, at the Red Devil 49-yard line.
Shot there by Logan Mitchell to bring him down.
Picks up 7 yards, and we've come to the heat timeout here in the second quarter. Our score, West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day, interscholastic sports in Alabama. This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
Welcome back to Balls Hill Stadium. 5:44 to go here in the first half. West Limestone leads Elkmont 24-0. And don't forget, you can now hear us on your Amazon Echo device by saying, Alexa, open Play Action Sports, and hear our coverage of Limestone County football in crystal clear quality all season long. And tune in for the Play Action Sports update 3 times each weekday for school, youth, amateur sports news from the Limestone County area on 1080 AM WKC. Here's the Red Devils. Quick throw by Bardos out to the left side. To number 3, Justin Aikens.
Job there by Jaden Reed, excuse me.
Play picks up 2.
Picks up about
2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Bardos the quarterback. Jake Guthrie shotgun. Guthrie the lone running back. Noah Holt the wing back to the right. Handoff Guthrie. Breaks it to the right side. Picks up 2 yards.
A tackle there by Braden Moore.
I can see that Elkmont's really wanting to play a physical brand of football.
Well, with that big old line, who can blame you, you know?
3rd down and 6 from the Wildcat 46-yard line. Bardos barking signals. Rolls left, looking to throw. Throws low, intended for Owen Burgess. 4th down.
Number 5, Hayden Hill there in good coverage.
Yeah, it was rolling left and trying to throw back.
Man.
And yeah,
that's tough for anybody.
Had Burgess open, just couldn't get there. Yep. So 4th down. Red Devils keep the offense out here on the field. 4:32 to go first half. And I hope Elkmont, I hope the coaches are not too discouraged because there's been some good things going on here.
Some really good things, yeah.
4th down, 6 yards to go. Guthrie, the running back, alongside Bardos. Snap, fake to Guthrie. Throw, incomplete.
Pass is incomplete. Turnover on down.
Intended for Ethan Adams. No, excuse me, that is Justin Akins. So the ball will go over on downs to the Wildcats, first and 10.
Jaden Reed, good coverage there. Kind of receiver cut in, ball was thrown to the outside, so once again, a little bit of miscommunication possibly. Something they'll definitely talk about here in the locker room in a few minutes.
4:14 to go.
What about Levi for me?
First half.
Levi for me.
So here are the Wildcats. Crawford, the quarterback.
Hey, Lovren, what about Todd for
McCluskey to his right. Handoff McCluskey. Tough run up the middle. Picks up 6.
Number 9, Travis McCluskey.
Tackled by number 11, the Red Devils.
Noah Holt.
And Noah's picked up a little bit of beef there.
Thick, ain't he?
Yes.
Thicker than I've ever seen him.
I had rode by. I get my hair cut this way, Todd. So I've been watching them practice a few times, and I go like, "Where's these big guys come from?"
They've been at the training table, weight room.
I've not seen them. Yes, they've been feeding them well at Elkmont. They're the Wildcats, 2nd and 5. Crawford looking to throw. Pass over the middle, caught by McWilliams. Nice catch.
Oh, that was nice. Great throw. Great job by the offensive line. Gave him all day to throw.
Yeah, that was that pattern there. That route had to take some time to develop. And
sure did.
McWilliams with some nice hands there, caught it over the middle for a first down. 15 yards on that play.
Justin Akins in on the coverage and tackle.
So West Limestone quick. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Hand off up the middle. McCluskey. 8 Red Devils on the tackle.
Yep.
3:16 to go, first half.
If Jake can go, get him back in there.
And Coach Shrink running players in and out, trying to keep them fresh.
Noah Holt, number 13, Ontario Cosby were the last 2 to get up, so I'm going to say they were the first ones to meet him.
And we're seeing something old, ancient, historical stuff here tonight, Todd. West Limestone's in a huddle.
No kidding.
They break the huddle. 3 receivers
happen.
right, 1 left. Crawford sends McCluskey in motion, throws it out to McCluskey on the right side, dodges 2 tacklers and a nice tackle
Jake's good.
by Holt.
That was a good job by number 2, Cooper Wells, to scoot him back in, and then number 11, Noah Holt, to make the tackle. So that was a good defensive play there by the Red Devils.
Little flare pass there to McCluskey out of the backfield.
But you had the 3 blockers that were in trips formation out front, and Red Devils did a good job of getting through that.
He had to do a lot of running and maneuvering to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play.
Absolutely.
3rd down and 10. 2:07 to go, first half. 3 receivers left. 1 right. Crawford in the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks left.
There we go.
Sacked.
Quarterback sacked.
That is number 15 and 74.
Number 74, Jacob
Go
Jones.
with Adrian Roken, number 15.
Number 15, Adrian Rocha.
And what's the other number?
74 and 15.
I don't have a 74.
71. 71, Logan Ogletree.
Okay. Yeah, good job by both those guys, man. They got back there quick that time.
Yeah, a little crunch. Little crunch on Crawford there. 4th down, play loses 10. Mewburn to punt. Up. Just went through the motion there. And Elkmont let it roll.
Why not practice that? I mean.
And so Elkmont will take over 1st and 10 with 1 minute to go here in the first half. We'll stay here. And a lot of good stuff. We've had some big plays by the Wildcats. Set up their scores.
Rocha's running back's good.
Well, I mean, Elkmont's had those 2 turnovers that just killed them, and then, bad play here or there, but they've had some good stuff going on too. So there's going to be there'll be some good stuff to talk about in the locker room. It's not all going to be tragic.
Well, and Bardos is a freshman. Had a great 8th grade year. We played him up here last year, and we couldn't stop him. And heck of a basketball player too.
Yeah, I've seen him play basketball.
So here's Bardos at quarterback. First and 10 at the 20. Receivers to his right and left. Handoff up the middle.
Good run.
Little running room. Number 15.
Number 15, Adrian Rocha on the carry.
So nice run there by Rocha.
Rocha.
Good run. Picks up 9. Second and 1.
Logan Mitchell.
Under a minute. Bardos again to Rocha. Up the middle. 5.
There we go.
10.
That was almost identical play. Same running back. Same. Logan Mitchell with a tackle.
Yeah. Number 6 there for the Wildcats. Logan Mitchell had to go loaded to make sure he didn't get run over.
Yeah,
and
got another Red Devil.
I think Rocha may be a little winded here, Todd.
Hopefully that's all it is.
I think so.
2 hard runs back to back will get you.
So 46 seconds to go, and they are a little cramp here.
Yeah.
So that's good. That's good news.
That time of year.
That is absolutely good news. Absolutely. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. Can't see. So y'all bear with me, guys. Look, it went a little dark on us here. All right, I'm gonna use my phone. I'll come back on that, Todd. Okay, my bad, Tim. Tim's going like, my goodness, what's going on here? Hey, check out our Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all of our live streams, along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online to pasnetwork.net for the download links.
There we go.
And we got some lights in here now. Awesome. Thank you, guys. They continue to work on Rocha there. He's working those cramps out there.
Able to get off the field.
No, he's good to go.
Tough guy.
Yeah, he is. Got that neck brace on, the old, like Larry Zonka used to wear back in the day.
But I'm serious, I was curious to kind of see what Elkmont had, so I'd go get my hair cut. I'd ride through the campus parking lot here, and I'd see them down there and going like, where do them big guys come from?
They got them off the farm somewhere.
So here we go, first and 10. Bardos, the quarterback. Fumbles the snap, picks it up, runs around the left side to the 45, to the 50, knocked out of bounds. I'm marking short of the 50 at the 49, so maybe a yard short. They are going to move the chains. First and 10, Red Devils.
Good run after fumbling the snap a little bit. Jaden Reed did a good job of finally pushing him out of bounds for West.
30 seconds to go here in the first half, 24-0, West Limestone. Bardos hands off to Guthrie. West Limestone meets him in the backfield.
No gain on the
There was a great job there by number 19, Cordarius Moore, and 18, Gavin Patterson. They were in the backfield almost as soon as he can get the ball handed to him.
Elkmont will try to get off one more play here before half.
I thought they might try to throw it downfield a little bit, but I don't think they're going to
10 seconds to go. So Bardos barks out the play. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Guthrie, his running back, to his right in the shotgun. Hands off to Guthrie. Again, met in the backfield by number 48.
Number 48.
Yeah, the Ethan Reeves man met him back the same way, right after the handoff.
And that'll get us to halftime here at Boss Hill Stadium on the campus of Elkmont High School. The Red Devils, the homestanding Red Devils, trails West Limestone 24-0. We'll be back to recap the first half, talk a little bit, just everything.
May even have a little visitor, never know.
You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. daddyoscustomtees.com. If you'd like to download a copy of this game or hear it again on demand, go to pasnetwork.net. You can find this game and previous games under the Archives tab. You can also subscribe to the Play Action Sports podcast and listen to it on your favorite platform like iTunes, Amazon, and Spotify, or ask Alexa or Google to open the Play Action Sports podcast, keeping you up to date on Athens and Limestone County sports. Play Action Sports.
Welcome back to Ball Seal Stadium. Our halftime score, West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0. West Limestone, 3 touchdowns coming to in the first quarter. On a pass from, let me get my stuff here, Brady Crawford, 3-yard touchdown pass to Mewburn, set up by a long Mewburn to Crawford pass to Mewburn, set up West Limestone first and goal before the 3-yard pass. The extra point good by Matthew Donahue, 7-0. The second touchdown came at the end of the first quarter, at the 0 mark of the first quarter. Mewburn on a 46-yard touchdown catch from 14 Brady Crawford. Extra point by Matthew Donahue made it 14-0. The next touchdown came 11:37 to go in the second quarter on the next possession by Elkmont. A 40-yard interception return by Hayden Hill. Donahue on the extra point, 21-0. And the scoring capped off with a 30-yard field goal by Matthew Donahue. 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter to make it 24-0. So, Todd, let's just a little bit summarize the first half here.
I've been impressed by the arm of Crawford, Brady, for West Limestone. I mean, given the time, and he's got big receivers, can go up and get it. He throws a really nice ball. Elkmont, defensively, I think, looked really good. They had a few bright spots on offense. Good play here or there. Some penalties that messed him up, but defensively, like Montario Cosby, he's been a beast, and some others there for the Elkmont Red Devils. So, it's early. Coaches are just wanting to see they're moving kids around, probably, different positions. I haven't really noticed it that much. Maybe you have, but it was a big blow. First play of the game, Elkmont's starting center, senior, and captain gets hurt. So
Caleb Bowden wishing him the best.
Wishing him the best. Saw the ambulance taking him out. So prayers for you, and hope it's nothing so serious that you can't get back at some point during this season. But if they don't let the air out of a balloon quick, And
Yeah, Elkmont looking, as we see their team here, not a lot of depth. And so they're running them in and out, trying to keep them fresh. And you lose one player, but playing extremely hard. And the players they have on the field, very talented group of players. So if Coach Shrink can continue to manage this and get these guys up each and every week and avoid some of the turnovers that they have. Again, we're looking at a 24-0 game, and this game could easily be 7-7, could be a touchdown game or a tie game. Really could be.
It's been big plays for West. You know, the interceptions obviously were killer, but, you know, Elkmont did a good job of getting that turnover initially right out of the gate after West's first possession. So, I mean, there's been some bright spots on both sides. You know, I mean, obviously Elkmont's playing against a roster that's not double, but it's probably a third bigger, right? Several more kids, so they have more kids to run in and out. And at some point, you know, this kind of heat and humidity, you get a little wore out. So, heat breaks or not.
Most definitely. But West Limestone, they do have some weapons on the offensive side of the ball. Names that we've called in the past, Dawson Mewburn and J.T. Winter, too. But they have thrown the football out here to Trey McWilliams and to Ben Malley, and they have went up to catch the football. So that's Coach Davis has got that in his back pocket, that anytime he needs to get a big play, he's got 3rd and 10 or 3rd and any kind of long
throw
play.
A fade.
He can throw the football to any of those guys, and they can go up and get it. I think it'll be, can he get the protection on the offensive line for Crawford to make the play, to make the throws. Tough Travis McCluskey, a sophomore running back here, just a workman type of deal that they've got him at running back. He's just getting up in there and plowing up in there for 2 or 3 yards.
Old school,
and then he goes back and does it again. Yeah. So I think there's a lot of good things for West Limestone. Have seen some good tackling on both sides. Not a lot of missed tackles. Both teams have been hitting.
Yeah. That's a great point for opening game, especially Jamboree. They're wrapping up and hitting like they should. You know, there's not been a lot. You're right. There haven't been a lot of missed tackles. Yeah,
I mean, we go back to the I think they may have called Elkmont on the long pass play to Mewburn. They may have called Elkmont in maybe a bad defensive formation, but they had trips over to the right.
Yeah. Somebody just went uncovered.
Mewburn was the far receiver, and he came back, and they run that little screen. He caught it and just went up the field there. So they had numbers, and once he got in the clear, he was gone. So, again, and so I think both coaches here, I know Elkmont may be disappointed a little bit, but I hope they're not. I hope that they can talk to their players about some good things. They've made a few mistakes here, but again, young mistakes, and again, Coach Shrink didn't get in here till real late.
Exactly. So you're implementing all your new stuff, and working with the staff and them having to implement it. In this second half, I'm guessing we'll see a lot more players from the west side, since they've got a lot more players to get in the game. I'm just guessing. So, Elkmont, not so much, because they just don't have the roster to do it. But the second half will be a different game. So we'll see how Red Devils respond. Obviously, those Wildcats will be a little bit fresher, because they've been kind of sitting over there watching. But, we'll see.
Few games tonight around, a few Jamboree action, but we'll see a lot next week. Mm-hmm. I think we'll see pretty much everybody either in Jamboree action or week 0 next week. Both of these teams will be in action next week, next Friday night, 7 o'clock. West Limestone will be at home versus Clements. Clements is playing a Jamboree tonight at Lexington. And Elkmont will be at home versus St. John Paul, the second. That will be here Friday night, 7 o'clock. And then they will be also at home the following week against Lexington. West Limestone's next 3 are at home as well. So good schedule for Coach Davis.
It sure is.
And they will
out of a season like that.
Clements, East Lawrence, and West Morgan. So get out and support your local high school teams. All right, it's great action here. Yep. West Limestone will be competing in the 4A Region 7. These are new regions this year. All sports in Alabama. Region 7 made up of Dashler, Brooks, Central, Danville, East Lawrence, Hatton, West Morgan, and Wilson, and along with West Limestone there. That's a big region.
It is. Yeah, the days, I guess, of the 4 and 5 team regions are kind of gone.
Yes, most definitely. So they've got 8. So they've only got 2 non-region games there, whereas Elkmont's region is 3A, Region 7, Sheffield, Rogers, Mars Hill, Lauderdale County, Colbert Heights, Colbert County, and Clements. So Clements and Elkmont out of Limestone County, and they're going to be visiting the Northwest Shoals area quite a bit this year.
Yeah.
So,
different day from when we grew up. Everybody was here in the county. We were all 2A and competing against one another, and made for such great rivalries and fun and everything.
Yeah, everybody in that day and time played everybody in the county. So, yeah, absolutely. But so map out your route to the game and hit your favorite restaurant as you go there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then come back into Athens and hit your spots there too.
And talking about Clements being in Elkmont's area, we talked about their first 2 games being at home. They only have 4 home games the entire year. So, and 2 of them are running out of the gate. So they're gonna be hitting that road for most of the season after those first 2.
Yeah. So next week, Clements at West Limestone, and then we have Elkmont here versus St. John Paul. I do know Ardmore plays Tanner next week. I'm not sure where that game is. I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't remember.
They open with Tanner. And then let's see who else we've got here. Clements will be at West, and then we've got, of course, Elkmont. So so get out here and support your teams. And we've, of course, looking forward to a great season.
Yep. Still a great crowd here tonight, standing all around the fence, even in the stands and all along the stadium. So that's great to see for a jamboree game. I can only imagine when the real deal starts, it'll really be packed.
Yeah, weather's held up tonight,
yep.
which is great. We're excited about that. Had a little overcast here this afternoon with the storms blowing through, so we were glad about that and cooled it off a little bit. So
East Limestone was supposed to have their Meet the Indians game tonight and postponed it because of the potential storms, and looks like they missed out on a great evening. I guess sometimes you got to flip a coin and go with what you think,
So maybe somebody. I've been real busy. I'm no excuses. So I'm not sure. I'm usually up to date on schedule.
Man.
So anybody, I'm not sure who Indians East plays next week. I'm not sure who Athens plays next week. So, but get out, support your teams, and good luck to all of our local teams.
Absolutely.
And I know they'll have all of our coaches on tailgate talks on Saturday morning throughout the year. Be a lot of conversation. And you'll get the great characters like I don't know, is he Mike Krzyzewski or Donnie Story? I'm not sure which one he's gonna go by this year. Okay.
I don't want him to go by Krzyzewski.
Is it gonna be Kate Yao since he's coaching ladies this year or whatever?
Girls,
I don't know. Yeah. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see the crew that they talk to throughout the year, and of course I'm sure you'll get your analysis of local sports from Coach Clint Legg too, won't you?
He always chips in, and we love his input.
Congratulations. I know Kyle guess the news this week, Kyle Owens will be returning home to Tanner to coach his alma mater, Rattlers.
Yep. Speaking of Coach Legg, bless his heart, I mean, man, he's had to go through the ringer with hiring coaches between football, ladies basketball, now men's basketball. But congratulations to Coach Davis for going back home. That's where he went to school, and his dad had so much success there through the years. So I know they're excited to get him. I know he's excited to be there.
Yes, and for those all y'all that don't know, Coach Owens, he retired at the end of this school year, putting in over 40-plus years. Wow. So congratulations to Coach Billy Owens on a fantastic career coaching and in administration.
Absolutely, he's great at both, and a great mentor to many.
Well loved at Tanner, and I know they really loved him at Lincoln County High School, and I know they missing him each and every day. Absolutely. All right, well, we've got 5 minutes to go before the second half, so we'll break away here, and we'll come back with second half action. Your score from Elkmont High School. Jamboree action, West Limestone Wildcats 24, Elkmont Red Devils 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
All right, folks, let's get started. Parents, thanks for coming. As many of you know, I'm Coach Mather. Tonight I want to talk about the season, of which I only have one expectation, that everybody gets stronger. When I say get stronger, I'm not referring solely to physical strength. Sure, we'll be in the weight room, we'll be running stairs, but we're also going to focus on developing mental toughness and grit, because those are the characteristics that allow us to achieve greatness both on and off the court. So, how do we develop those things? By getting comfortable with a challenge, by cultivating the confidence necessary to overcome adversity in all forms. That's why I coach. That's my purpose. Every member of this team can lean on me, and I'll teach them how they can lean on themselves and each other.
This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama, 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. Applebee's Tailgate Talk wants to recognize our local athletes, and you can help. Go to tailgatetalk.net throughout the school year to vote for the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. The winner receives a Tailgate Talk t-shirt from that shirt printing place. Submit your own nominations for future polls, too. While you're there, check out the Tailgate Talk archives and see what you might have missed. That's the Applebee's Neighborhood Athlete of the Week. Cast your vote today from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Tailgate Talk.
High school, our score, West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0 here in the jamboree game here. Tune up before week 0 action. Next week, Elkmont will be at home versus John Paul II. Kickoff at 7 o'clock from Boss Hill Stadium, and the West Limestone Wildcats will be at home versus arch rival Clements, and that game will be at 7 p.m. in Salem. A couple other games next week we do know now. East Limestone will be at Westminster, Athens at May Jemison. We're not sure what stadium that will be at, and Tanner at Ardmore. So a couple of county games.
Yeah, it's a nice way to open it up.
Like old school, huh?
Yeah, old school.
I know back when I was a...
And all these new coaches we have in the county. Matt Smith at Tanner, Coach Shrinker here, East Limestone. Who else?
Rick Pugh at Clements.
Rick at Clements. I mean, it's just crazy.
So is Shelby like Noah or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Or Joe.
Moses.
Moses Methuselah. him and Justin Taylor over there, they're going to like...
I mean, Lord, how many years Justin been there? 20?
I don't know. He may be listening, fishing, or philosophizing or something. So he may text us and say,
he might let us know.
I've been there 18 years, guys. Okay.
Well, he was there when Coach Story was at East, so that's how long. Yeah. However long that's been.
So in a sense, West Limestone has had two basketball coaches since maybe 87 or 86 or 87 when Jeff Prince took over for maybe Coach Bolin. Was it Guy Bolin?
It was Guy. Guy was there.
And so maybe Jeff took over for him, and so it's been him and Coach Taylor, right?
Yeah. As far as I know, it's only 2.
So we're looking at nearly 40 years, just 2 basketball coaches.
That's
coaches,
crazy.
which it was kind of like that at East Limestone for a while with Coach Drake and
then
one or two
yourself?
more. Yeah. So, well, I can't put myself in that category.
I can. I just did.
They just let me stay there for 20
No, you deserved it and earned
whatever. But whatever. So Justin, if you're fishing or something like that, why don't you let them know how long you've been at West Limestone or whatever. But yeah, a lot of young coaches. Hey, good luck to them and all that. I know that. Nervous, excited, all the emotions,
stress,
and stress too. Exactly. But again, I hope Elkmont went in halftime and talked about the good things and cleaned up the turnovers. Not a lot of bad penalties. And Todd's turned over a new leaf. Not talking bad about his neighbors, the officials this year. No, not going to talk bad about the coaches.
You know that'll last about as long as Tim will let me make it last.
Well, I just wish officials would manage the game.
Yeah.
Manage the game, okay? You saw a personal foul there. Probably, if one pushed back, one probably pushed him.
Yeah.
Guys, that's going to get you, okay?
Always.
That's going to get you.
But it's hard not to retaliate, and I get it. It's hot, it's sweaty, it's intense.
Call holding on the other side when the play's on this side. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go. All right. And again, but right now, I mean, other than that, I think it's been a well-called game.
Yeah, it's been a well-officiated game.
Maybe the pass interference down here. I thought the young man from Elkmont had good coverage there.
The only reason I can think is they called it was because he didn't seemingly turn around for the ball.
Okay, all right.
I'll give him that much, but there was definitely two-handed contact prior to that.
Okay.
So that was what was iffy about it. But,
yeah. It should have been on West Limestone, but okay. Or just no call because they were both. I mean, it's a no call.
You just run up to them and say, "Look, guys, whenever the ball's in there, you got to keep your hands to yourself."
Yeah, that's correct. So here the Red Devils.
When we would umpire real games, you and me would do that. The little small stuff, right? Like, hey, pitcher, hey, if you do that again, I'm going to have to call a balk, and then explain to him why he's balking.
Exactly.
And then next time, call a balk.
Exactly. So here we go, second half action. There comes Krzyzewski up the steps right now.
I told him it was too late, and he's going to bring his tail up here for nothing.
He's just going to tell us how great it is, how great the first 2 weeks of school is at Elkmont here.
Yeah.
So here we go. Get started with the second half. Fans still hanging out at the concession stand, getting some food. Come back, sit down. Love the lights here, the new lights at Elkmont for the past 4 or 5 years. Love them. No, you're good. So here we go. Elkmont will kick right to left. From our vantage point, right to left on your radio dial. Noah Hope to kick. Deep for West Limestone, J.T. Winter, Trey McWilliams, and Logan Mitchell.
What number is J.T. Winter? 2. He's the basketball player, right?
So here's the kick, and West Limestone will take it. Mewburn, number 4.
West Limestone from the 35.
So 35-yard line. We will have a running clock here, second half, so as the Wildcats come on the field.
What call was that, Coach Rogers?
All right, here we go. The Wildcats come out. Brady Crawford, your quarterback, under center, eye backfield. Winner, the deep eye. Toss sweep, left side. Winner. 2 yards, tough yards. Gang tackle by the Red Devils.
To number 2, J.T. Winter.
Bunch of Red Devils in there. I think led by number 15, Adrian Roca.
Second down, play picks up 2, 2nd and 8. Another little thing you don't see, a little old school I formation.
Not anymore.
anytime we played East Limestone, and you'd watch the film of that when I played, and you'd get them running that with Kent Warner back there, and they were going to run the toss sweep 30 times a game.
You knew what you were getting.
All he had to do was break 4 of them, and that's 28 points.
That's true.
So here's a handoff out of the I formation, stacked up by the Red Devils. Preston Moore on the run.
Tackled by a host of Red Devils.
So the handoff to the fullback. No gain.
To number 11.
Number 10, Jake Guthrie. Number 11,
Preston
Noah Hope.
Moore.
In there.
10 to go.
3rd and 7.
And I tell you, it took all you had, to tackle that rascal.
Beast.
I mean, he was a big guy, and if he ever got out in the open, he was just lights out. 3rd down, 8. 3 receivers left, 1 right, shotgun. Crawford, McCluskey to his left. Fakes the handoff. No, that's to Winter. Screen
nice
pass
play.
out to the right side to Winter, to the 50, 45, 42. Fumbles the ball. Maybe caused by the ground, but they're going to say it is a fumble
Screen
recovered
pass
by
to
the
number
West
2,
Limestone
JT
Wildcats,
Winter.
number 50.
Yes.
Fumble on the play
Keaton
recovered
White.
by the Wildcats.
So they faked that handoff to Winter and slipped him out to
First
the right
down,
side, run a little
West
screen
Limestone.
pass.
That was pretty.
Nice play.
Executed well. Cooper Wells there tripped him up finally.
Play picks up 20 yards. 1st and 10 Wildcats. 9:06 to go, 3rd quarter. Crawford in the pistol. McCluskey back. Handoff. Finds a little room. Picks up 10, 12.
Good job by Noah Holt.
Yeah, he picked up 10 or 12 maybe on a hold there, so
Got
we do have a
on the
flag.
play. That'd probably be coming back.
Nope.
So we've got the officials here talking. I said we've got a running clock here, 8 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. I'm sure Coach Shrink and his staff working to get their rotations in place, Todd, for next week to make sure they get these guys enough rest. They're playing both ways. It is holding on the Wildcats. Well, they'll bring it back. Replay 1st down.
An awful lot of discussion about it.
Yes.
They moved the chains. Nobody knows
Yes.
down the distance.
Oh.
It was on,
They've moved the chains
it was on the
and
42, so.
They're not sure about the down and distance.
Okay. So it's 1st down. The chains are way down there. Hey, they're our neighbors, Todd.
On the play, brings up
I still don't see them.
Long.
Yeah, this should be 1st and 20, I'm guessing.
Okay, I see them now. Well, it's like it's okay. There we go. What's
So
along 20?
The marker's going to stay at the 40. They're going to snap it from the 50. Here they come. They're moving them. They're going to get them. They're going to bring them back now.
There we go.
So I think they're putting the marker to let them set back where they were at.
Oh, okay.
And then they're going to let him move. There you go. Good job by that crew over there. That Red Devil chain crew over there knows what they're doing.
They know.
There you go.
There we go.
So 1st and 20 from the 49. Fake to win to McCluskey.
Good catch.
Throw out to number 32, Braden Garland. Nice run. Picks up 15. A nice throw, too.
Yeah, it was.
By Crawford. Floated that out over a defender.
It was a good catch, too. He kind of initially bobbled it, had to kind of bring it back in.
Down.
Good job there by Lincoln Donor in coverage.
They'll give 14 on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 6. Yeah, West Limestone's got several guys that's got they sure can catch the ball.
Yeah, they can.
Little talent.
That's a big boy coming out of the backfield to catch that ball.
6:12 to go 3rd quarter. 2 receivers right. It'll be Mewburn and McWilliams. 1 left, Malley. And the quarterback.
Not sure.
They're calling, well, I'm not sure if it's a official timeout or a West Limestone timeout, but it is timeout. West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Attention high school sports fans, are you an armchair official? You know, the parent or fan who constantly yells at the referees and loves to let everyone know just how bad you think they are. Well, if you think you could do better, then get in the game and prove it. It's time for you to suit up and make the calls where they actually count. Every sport in Alabama needs more officials. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium. Our score, West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0, 5:53 to go here in the third quarter. Check out the Play Action Sports mobile app. It's your connection to all of our live streams along with scores, game archives, and more. Go online at pasnetwork.net for the download links. And follow us on Twitter at PAS Network and look for Play Action Sports on Facebook. We'll keep you updated on scores via score stream tonight and throughout the week. So here comes the Wildcats. Second and 6. 35. Don't forget the Wildcats will be at home next week versus Clements. Elkmont at home versus St. John Paul II. 7 o'clock kickoffs Friday night. Wildcats. Quarterback, Crawford. Shotgun. Fakes to McCluskey. Rolls out right. Nice throw and catch to Mewburn. He'll be hit by 2 or 3 of the Red Devils in the secondary and brought down. But picks up a first down. Play picked up 15.
First down.
You got some big receivers to throw too. And they do a good job turning around and opening their hands, catching it with their hands.
First and 10 from the Red Devil 24. We got another cramp here by the Red Devils. That's number 15, Roca trying to get off the field. And he had to stop at the numbers.
Adrian shook up on the play.
We'll check him out and work on him real quick. Yeah, next week, East Limestone at Westminster, Tanner at Ardmore, Athens at May Jemison, Elkmont at home versus St. John Paul, and West Limestone will host Clements. 7 o'clock next Friday night, week 0 of the 2024 football season. It is here, Todd.
It's here. High school football and college right around the corner.
And I know that'll be a lot of talk coming up. I know a lot of great guests coming up on Tailgate Talk on Saturday mornings.
Tim always does a great job.
For football season here. And I know everybody just getting excited about it.
No, I am.
I'm sure Tom is too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jay and Clint, the whole crew there.
Adrian's up and out the field.
So Roca makes it off the field.
First down, West Limestone.
Almost like that tough run he made there and getting tackled there, kind of triggering those cramps for him. So here's Crawford. Pistol formation. McCluskey, the running back. A little motion by Garland. Handoff. McCluskey breaks it out to the left. Picks up 5. Tackled by the Red Devils.
Should have got a 15-yard then. He hit the guy late after play.
Looks like we got a West Limestone player down.
Well, that's number 6. That's on the tackle for the Red Devils.
Number 9.
And that's McCluskey. Bardos on the tackle. Looks like he's cramping.
Yeah, got some cramps there.
He's going to get up and try to get the sideline. There he goes. All right. Good job. 4:43 to go here in the third quarter. 24-0. West Limestone with the lead.
Elkmont coming back out on the field.
Here we go. Crawford, the quarterback. Moore, the running back, to his left side. 2 receivers right. 2 left, 2 right. Motion by Winter. Jet sweep, fake it. Handoff to Moore. Bounces it out right. Nice play by Cosby.
That's Mr. Cosby. Yeah.
Mr. Cosby.
Now he's cramping up. Yeah, these guys having to go both ways all night. And this weather's brutal.
Yes. And I played with a couple of Cosby guys at Elkmont that weren't too bad. Jerry Cosby and Daryl Cosby.
I remember Daryl.
Yes.
I remember Jerry.
Yeah, Daryl played tight end, and he could go up and catch a football. And Jerry was a big defensive tackle. Just plugged it all up in there. I mean, yeah, oh yeah. so right there, we got another Cosby at Elkmont. I'm sure he's going to have a great year. You can download a copy of this game or listen to it on demand by going to pasnetwork.net. There's a streaming schedule of upcoming games and links to our mobile app. And go to tailgatetalk.net and enter your nominations for the Applebee's Athlete of the Week and vote on this week's poll. We'll announce the winners Saturday between 10 and noon on Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC. The winner receives a gift card from the Athens Applebee's.
Ontario up and able to limp off the
and
field.
A tailgate t-shirt.
Can't beat that.
There you go. Here we go. Third down. Is that right? Yeah, third down and 10 for the Wildcats from the Red Devil 24-yard line. Crawford remains the quarterback. Moore the running back. Receivers to the right, to the left. Winter in motion from right to left.
Oh, he moved.
And West Limestone moves.
Flags on the field.
So we'll have procedure here.
Went with the guy in motion.
Called against
Be third and 15. They may have gave that play away. They were quick to go that they were probably going to throw that out to Winter. So third down and 15.
Next outside backer, Wolfer Bandit.
29-yard line of the Red Devils. West Limestone going left to right in their white jerseys, blue numerals, blue pants, white stripe, blue helmets. Crawford the quarterback. Moore the running back. Winter in motion, right to left. Fake the jet sweep. Back to throw. Crawford. Wheel route to Winter.
Wow.
Goes up and catches it. Comes down.
Good play.
Knocked out of his hands.
Pass falls incomplete.
And that was a heck of a defensive play there by number 11.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's some other guys over here. I'm gonna say that was Noah Holt that broke that pass.
Yeah, well, I mean, heck of an effort by Winter to go up and get the ball.
Yeah, he had it, but Noah did a great job of knocking it out.
Pass.
Yeah, nice throw.
The ball hit the ground.
Oh no, they're marking the ball.
Hit the ground.
That was a nice throw.
They're marking that ball, Gar.
Excuse me. Pass was complete.
Okay, that's an.
Oh my God.
That's an incomplete pass. The officials have marked it as he caught it.
Wow.
He did not catch that ball.
Man, them officials have got a week to pull it together.
The ball's rolling out of bounds.
I mean, it was a great effort. You don't get a first down on effort. You do have to come down with the ball. But they've marked this ball first and goal from the 10. And Coach Shrink wants to talk to the officials. We'll break away. 2:25 to go third quarter. West Limestone 24, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County Football on Play Action Sports.
Looking for t-shirts with just the message you want? They're as close as your computer or mobile device. Just go to daddyoscustomtees.com and look through the selection of designs for the perfect one. Or say just what you want with your very own designer message. Daddy O's Custom Tees features short and long sleeve t-shirts plus sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, mugs, and even pet apparel. With Daddy O's Custom Tees, you can have it your way, whether you need 1 or 100. Go to daddyoscustomtees.com. That's DADDYOS Custom TEES.com. DaddyOsCustomTees.com.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium. They are going to mark this as a completion. Now the officials are going to go talk about it. The head official is going to go over there and they're going to powwow and make sure they get this right.
Well, I mean, that's the right thing to do, but they couldn't have done that during the timeout.
Yeah, great job. Good effort by Went, but it was a great play by Elkmont to knock the ball loose. That should be 4th and 15 from the 29-yard line.
Yes.
They need to bring this ball back and spot it.
They're not.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Because you have a back judge and a side judge. So you've got two guys really on top of that that should see that.
Mm-hmm.
and somebody had to go over there and pick the ball up off the fence.
Off the grass, yep.
So 1st and goal for the Wildcats. Crawford rolls right, looks to throw the ball to Mewburn, and that's a touchdown. And that's a great catch by Mewburn and a good throw. Elkmont Red Devils all over him. So a 10-yard touchdown pass to Dawson Mewburn, who stretched out, Todd.
I couldn't see it from the press box.
He stretched out, had a Red Devil underneath
like in the
him.
Corner?
It had right on the goal line, and had a guy underneath him. I don't know how he caught it, but it was a great catch. Great
catch. That'd be a good throw, too. Then. It sounded like he threw it where only his receiver could catch it, I guess.
That's the best catch he's made tonight. He's made some good ones. Yep. That was the best one he's made tonight. So here's Winter on the hold. Donahue with the kick. Snap down, kick up. And it is good with 1:30 to go here in the third quarter. West Limestone 31, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Welcome back to Ball Hill Stadium. Elkmont trails 31-0 versus West Limestone here in Jamboree tune-up before Week 0 starts next week. 2024 campaign.
It's here. It's here.
It's here, yes. So we got to get to next Friday now, Todd.
Counting down the days already. Pep rallies.
Oh, yeah.
All that fun stuff. I'm sure as a principal you love it.
Oh, yeah. And here we go. Kicks up. And Elkmont fields the football. Lincoln Donor. And Elkmont will take over 1st and 10, 35-yard line. Hey, I've seen a couple things that's old school tonight. West Limestone's huddled on the offensive side.
Which is rare.
There, a lot of signs that teams bust through now, they're already pre-made. West Limestone made theirs.
Oh, that was straight up made by some cheerleaders or something.
So
I loved it.
That better, their principal, whoever their social media better have that out. They had a Hawaiian, looked like a Hawaiian maybe tonight, and they had that right there. So,
they did.
So that was one thing those
They're
cheerleaders
definitely old school.
They made that old sign there. They sure did. So here are the Red Devils. 1st and 10, Scripture the quarterback. Handoff
to Jake Guthrie, number 10.
Guthrie, stopped in the backfield, loses one.
Good tackle there by old Jake Guthrie.
And that will get us to the end of the quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter.
We'll come back and play one more here at Ball Hill Stadium. Our score, West Limestone 31, Elkmont 0. You're listening to Limestone County football from Play Action Sports.
Timeout. All right. Remember, we're a team that plays together. Listen, the winning will take care of itself. We just have to get everyone involved.
In interscholastic sports, we celebrate what makes every one of us unique. And in the pursuit of a common goal, everyone in the huddle, in the bleachers, and in the community comes together. This message presented by the AHSAA and the Alabama High School Athletic Directors and Coaches Association.
PASnetwork.net. It's now your gateway to the Play Action Sports Network. Whether it's Play Action Sports coverage of school, youth, and amateur sports from Athens and Limestone County, or Calhoun basketball, James Clemens Sports, and Applebee's Tailgate Talk via PAS Plus. PASnetwork.net. Follow the links to download apps to hear live streams and podcasts, enable Alexa skills, or listen live on your computer. Covering Athens and Limestone County area sports, PASnetwork.net.
Welcome back to Ball Hill Stadium, Elkmont High School. Get ready to start our fourth quarter action here of Jamboree action between West Limestone and Elkmont. 31-0 our score. West Limestone Wildcats on top. Mewburn catch from Brady Crawford. The last touchdown, 10-yard touchdown pass. Here's Scripture. Thrown out right. He'll be brought down in the backfield by a slew of Wildcats.
Tackle for loss.
Looked like it was late. I'm trying to find his number.
Number 8, number 48.
Is it 48?
Yes.
So Ethan Reese. Ethan did a great job of getting back there. Got up there quick.
If he's ready to go, he was cramping a few minutes ago.
Yeah, they rolled him out that way, and it just didn't develop.
It didn't pan.
So third down. A long third down, 25 to go from the 22-yard line. And Elkmont will move.
And
it'll blow this dead. It'll be false start. Be 5 yards. Mark off. Now I see West is starting to rotate some players in here, but still a lot of starters out there.
Yeah, I would have thought it would happen last quarter more so, to be honest.
I definitely probably wouldn't have any in now. I don't want to get anybody hurt going into next week. Here's handoff to Guthrie. 2 tough yards there.
That was some
Jake
hard
Guthrie on
running.
the carry.
So it'll be 4th down. If that's right.
Yeah, good point.
So Scripture back to punt for the Red Devils.
Looks like 11. That's 11.
JT Winter back deep at midfield. Here's the rugby punt from Scripture. Nice punt.
Much
nice
better.
punt.
That was sweet.
To the 40. It'll roll down out to the 30.
Look at that roll.
25.
30-yard mark off.
Excellent punt. Excellent
Much
punt.
better than that last one.
Leighton Scripture.
50 yards on that punt there.
Yeah, if he can do
Great
that
job.
consistent, that'll be a weapon.
By Leighton Scripture. Great job. So West Limestone will take over 1st and 10. And they will mark this. I guess it's a 30-yard mark off on the punt. So they'll bring it back to the Red Devil 48-yard line. Clock running. 9:49 to go in the ball game. And we will see a new quarterback for the Wildcats. Number 16, Dalton Donahue, a freshman. In the pistol. Running back behind him, Gage Love, a junior. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Handoff. Up the middle there to Love. Keeps churning. Picks up 5 yards. Tackled by Cosby, Mr. Cosby.
And looks like he's slow to get up, but he's getting up, so I guess he worked the cramps out on the sidelines.
Looks like Noah Holt on the tackle as well.
Cam Thomas.
2nd down and 5
Next play.
from the Red Devil 43-yard line. Donahue, the quarterback. Shotgun. Love to his left. Handoff Love up the middle. Met at the line of scrimmage. Brought down by 55. And number 11, Noah Holt at 55.
The 55 is
Cade Hawkins.
there we go. I didn't even have him on my list.
Maybe a yard on the play brings up 3rd down.
We'll give him a yard. 3rd and 5. 3rd and 4. Clock continues to run. Donahue goes to the sideline, gets the play call, comes back to the huddle. In the shotgun. Kobe Watkins, a freshman, beside Donahue in the backfield. Snap. Donahue looks deep. Throws deep. Caught. 23. Jericho Taylor. Touchdown, West Limestone. 43-yard touchdown pass from Dalton Donahue.
Tell you what, Cooper Baker, number 9, was in coverage, but boy, what a well-thrown ball, well-ran route.
To Jericho Taylor. 37-0.
And you said Dalton's a freshman?
Dalton's a freshman.
Wow.
According to Tim's roster here.
That's stout.
I guess that's
One of
Coach
the
Davis's
players,
roster. Yes. Dalton Donahue, freshman. to Jericho Taylor Jr. here. So here's Ben Vasquez on for the extra point. Winner with a hold. Vasquez kicks up.
Extra point is good.
And it's good.
Number 82.
West Limestone 38, Elkmont 0. We'll break away, come back. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
Welcome back to Balls Hill Stadium. 38-0 is our score. West Limestone on top. Last touchdown from Dalton Donahue to Jericho Taylor. 46-yard touchdown pass. Nice, beautiful pass.
Beautiful. Great catch.
Beautiful
Hit him in
catch.
stride. How long was that ball in there? 40 yards?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Caught it in stride, run it in the end zone. Ben Vasquez with the extra point, and here he lines up to kick off here. And here's the kick. Squibs out of bounds, and Elkmont will take over at the 35 with 5:34 to go. Do not forget, next week, the Wildcats will be at home versus the Clements Colts. The Elkmont Red Devils will be back here at Balls Hill Stadium.
And both those games are real deal, right? They're not game zero.
Real games.
Real deal.
It just week 0. They had that extra week, 11 weeks. So if you've got those odd regions,
Right, yeah.
5 or 7 or the 9 that you can
throw
make
that game
you
in.
can make your schedule work. And I really think next week was supposed to be Ardmore and West Limestone originally, and I think they both picked up. Ardmore picked up Ardmore picked up Tanner. West picked up Clements because
they did.
They had
Because
9 games.
Yeah, they needed an extra game. You're right.
Somehow maybe Waterloo dropped one of them. Something happened.
Yeah.
Teams dropped. They had 9
and that was
games.
nice of both coaches to reach out to Clements and them schedule it.
So it was a good job there, and that's what your county should do. Help your teams out there.
That's right.
And so we, always look forward to Friday night and hearing even though I love old coaching basketball, but it's just
I love listening to the score shows,
scoreboard shows,
stuff,
the whole
man.
shebang. Absolutely, watching the highlights sure do. So here's the Red Devils. Cosby in the backfield, and the quarterback. Bardos is the quarterback. Cosby up the middle. 40, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Red Devils.
That was awesome.
65-yard touchdown run. That was awesome.
I don't think my man ain't got a cramp now.
No,
he worked it out, boy.
No.
Wow.
Nice run.
They saw that man run through that huddle, and everyone was like, I don't want any of that. Let me get out of the way. That was awesome.
Well, Mr. Cosby, I know.
He deserves that, too. He's had a heck of a game.
He has had a heck of a game. He's played. Great job. Great job there.
Can you imagine seeing 6 foot, 200 plus coming at you with that kind of speed? I'd move, too.
And he took that ball up the middle and broke it out right and got to the sideline and then went down the sideline.
I thought he was going to get caught about the 10 or so, but nope.
He turned on the Jets. So the Red Devils will go for 2 here. Bardos in the shotgun. Hands off to Guthrie up the middle. Gets into the end zone. Breaks a couple of tackles. 38-8's our score. All right, great run there.
Good for them. I'm glad they're having something positive happen here towards the end of the game.
Absolutely. Take that into the week and have a good week of practice and get healthy. And, other than the injury on the first play, they've had some cramps. But, hey, you cannot you can't simulate this at practice. So
this
is a good practice. This is a good conditioning moment for them, and get ready for next week.
Yep, they'll know exactly what hits them next week because they've already done it tonight.
Absolutely. So just get out here next week. Ball Seal Stadium, 7 o'clock Friday night. West Limestone at home versus Clements. Ardmore will be at home versus Tanner. East Limestone starts on the road at Westminster. And I guess that will be an interesting game to see what East Limestone has. But Westminster made a deep run last year.
Yeah, they did.
And then Athens will be in Huntsville at May Jemison.
So that's 11.
Yep, a lot of big games to start out next week for sure.
A lot of them are power.
And do not forget Saturday mornings, tailgate talk.
That's right.
10 to 12.
Have a wrap-up of all the night before games and Thursday night and Friday night games and talk to the coaches and get their insight. Sometimes players come on, talk about it.
Tim in the game. Join them.
That's right.
Always gets me through my grass cutting time.
There you go. I'm glad we're able to help somebody with something.
So here's kick. Yeah. I just put my big old headphones on.
And just cut
Put
and
on my
listen.
Play Action Sports app, and I listen to tailgate talk.
And I want people to know, too, tune in for Tom and Jay, not just me. I mean, I know I am the talent part of the show, but tune in for the other guys. They're special. Tom is a great host. Producer extraordinaire's laughing. He knows it's true. He can't say that, Garth. I can.
Tom brings
I am the skill and the
Tom
talent.
brings just a little bit.
He's the knowledgeable one. He's the serious one.
He brings a little bit. Yeah, we have to admit that. He does bring a little bit.
Tom is supposed to be out there.
Jay too, maybe. Yeah. There you go.
Jay brings all the stats and statistical stuff, and that he breaks it down.
Yes.
But,
yes. Jay's been making me my blood boil here lately. He'll always throw some kind of he'll share the Atlanta Braves news with me, and I don't want to hear it.
I was gonna say you don't.
I don't want to hear it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. Okay, he'll text me and Barry Devine and say, okay, they've done this. They're sending Eli White back down. Well, why not? Why are they not getting rid of Adam Duvall?
It's been interesting.
Leave this young man.
Yeah.
I mean, he just made like a great catch and that save a run, home, and then guess what? You're going back to Gwinnett.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Play the young guys.
They've done some interesting things to say the least.
Yes. So
not typical of what they normally do.
No.
It's usually just straight on smart.
No, exactly.
Not so much this year.
So there you go, Jay. Tune in for the gang. They'll have scores. They'll have interviews.
AP Stedham, SEC guru. He knows everything about the SEC.
And boy, what a SEC year this is going to be.
It's going to be great.
So here's Donahue.
Uh-oh.
Hands off to Kobe Watkins. And he breaks loose. He's to the 30, to the 20. Brought down at the 12-yard line. A nice job not to horse collar tackle him, just kind of rode him down to the ground. But we almost had back-to-back 65-yard touchdown runs.
I think it was number 4, I believe it was, Braden Amick. And I tell you what, hats off to all the Red Devils because, they could have just gave up and watched him run in the end zone, but they didn't. They all gave effort and caught him.
And Kobe Watkins is a freshman.
Wow.
Here are the Wildcats. First and go from the 10. Donahue, the quarterback. High snap, he catches it. Hands off to Gage Love. He fights his way down to the 1-yard line.
Ooh, I thought he was in. Hard to tell from up here on the other side of the
field.
We
approach a minute to go in the game. 38-8 our score. West Limestone on top. Do not forget next week, week 0. Elkmont at home, West Limestone at home. So get out and support your local teams. Good luck to all of our teams. 52 seconds to go. Donahue in the pistol. Kobe Watkins back in the game. The lone back behind Donahue. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Taking the clock down to the last. Handoff, snap to Donahue. It's high snap, so he tries to run it in, and he will get in for the score. Touchdown Wildcats.
Number 16.
Good blocking up front there by the Wildcats. Just overmatched Red Devils a little bit there at the line of scrimmage.
Donahue with a 1-yard run. Looks like that may have been for Watkins, but it was a high snap, so he just took it on in.
It was a smart thing to do.
And here's Vasquez on for the extra point. Snap, bad snap. Braden Moore rolls right, gets sacked, so extra point attempt is no good. 44-8, West Limestone on top. we'll just stay here. We'll get ready to finish the game here. 15 seconds on the clock, so we'll have a kick and we'll have one offensive play for the Red Devils. And then that'll be it. We'll break away, and at the end of the game, we'll come back and wrap it up and get you all set for Tailgate Talk tomorrow and next week. But again, I think there's a lot of stuff both teams can build on.
Absolutely.
And just looking at the regions, they are going to be tall tasks for both teams.
Absolutely. Those are two tough regions.
Let's just see here. Last year in this 3A Region 7, we've got Mars Hill and Lauderdale County, who both went to Lauderdale. They were both 1 and 2, I believe. And then did Lauderdale County not upset Mars Hill to get to the semifinals? Yep. All right, you add Rogers to that, who's always tough.
Always tough.
And so that's
well, just always having to go that direction too,
And then there's an old school name there, Colbert County.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Been away for a while.
All right. Then you go to West Limestones, and wait a minute, there's Dashner and Brooks at the top, and then West Morgan made the run last year.
Yeah, I really thought West Morgan was going to win it all last year.
So you go like, whoa, it's tall task for both teams. But hopefully they can stay healthy. So there's the kick, and the clock is running, and that is going to do it here at Boss Hill Stadium tonight. The Jamboree is over here. Our final score, West Limestone 44, Elkmont 8. We're going to break away real quick, and we'll come back and wrap up. Get you set for next week. You're listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports.
What makes a better banking experience? A lot goes into it, but the heart of that equation is helpful people who offer a genuine smile and actually know your name. It sounds simple, but these days that personal touch can be hard to come by. At Citizens Bank and Trust, friendly personal service is something we live by. It may seem like a small thing, but we invite you to see the big difference it makes. Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC. Local sports are brought to you in part by Limestone County Commission Chairman Colin Daly. Visit the County Commission page at limestonecounty-al.gov to keep up with what's going on in the county and find out what ranks us in the top 5% in the state. You can also call Colin at 256-233-6400 or on his cell phone at 256-800-4544. One of the worst feelings you can have is that of being stranded. Well, BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair makes that a thing of the past, with 24/7 towing services and roadside assistance in the northern Alabama and southern Tennessee areas. But that's not all. They also offer truck and trailer repair, mobile welding, brake service and repair, new and used tires, and other major and minor repairs. Their name says it all. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair. For 24/7 response, call 497-8234. That's 497-8234. BT's Towing, Tire, and Truck Repair.
Athens Utilities comprises Athens Electric, Athens Gas, and Athens Water Services. Together, we are committed to providing reliable and affordable electricity, natural gas, and water and wastewater services. We operate as part of the City of Athens, and just like our city's motto of Athens is classic, Southern, character, we believe in supporting what makes our community special. And that includes local sports. Call 233-8750. Come by our office at 508 South Jefferson Street or look for the link online at athensal.us.
The Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship has been set up to honor the legacy of Bama Zach Green, a huge fan of the Crimson Tide, along with Limestone County sports. The scholarship will go each year to a male and female athlete from Limestone County. Checks should be made out to Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship and can be sent in care of Garth Garris, 13833 Pinnacle Drive, Athens, Alabama 35613. Donations can also be made in person at First State Bank of the South at 1319 Highway 72 East in Athens. Thank you for showing your support for local athletes by giving to the Bama Zach Memorial Scholarship. Join us for Applebee's Tailgate Talk every Saturday morning at 10 on WKAC. We'll talk to coaches and sports figures of local interest and get their thoughts on whatever comes down the pike. We'll also announce our latest Athlete of the Week and give away an Applebee's gift card and a Tailgate Talk t-shirt. Applebee's Tailgate Talk, Saturday mornings at 10 on your PAS Plus app, on your Amazon Echo or Google Home device, online at tailgatetalk.net, and on the air at 1080 WKAC.
Welcome back to Boss Hill Stadium. as we wrap up our jamboree action between the Elkmont Red Devils and the West Limestone Wildcats. Our final score here tonight, West Limestone 44, Elkmont 8, as they tune up for next week's regular season action. Todd?
It is here, it's here, it's here.
Yes. A lot of weapons on the West Limestone side. We got a chance to see several guys there. Mewburn with 3 touchdowns tonight, 3 different catches. So he had a great night. Hayden Hill with an interception, Jericho Taylor with a touchdown, and Donahue. And then we saw Cosby with a 65-yard run for Elkmont to have our scoring.
A lot
tonight.
of big plays. Most of them for West. But
Other than one injury at the beginning, just want to send our wishes out to Caleb Bolden, and a senior from Elkmont. Wish him the best, and hope we can get him back as quick as we can. Elkmont got some guys cramping, but other than that, come out healthy, and they will be at home next week against St. John Paul II. West Limestone at home versus Clements. The rest of the action in the county: East Limestone at Westminster, Tanner at Ardmore, Athens at May Jemison. So good luck to all of our local teams.
Rooting for everybody.
We are. All right, tomorrow, Tailgate Talk, 10:80 a.m. Also on the app, tune in. It'll be Todd, the guy that runs it, that does it, and the producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert, and then the rest of the guys that kind of just kind of help him.
Tom kind of runs the show, but it's just because I let him, and because I want to make him feel important. He is important. I want him to know it.
He just breaks away to the commercials, right?
That's
okay.
right.
He knows how to do that. Okay.
I hardly tote the load. Those guys, if it wasn't for those, Jay and Tom, we wouldn't have a show.
I'm going to have to go to his broadcasting school to learn how to do all that, because he does such a good job of breaking. He does a good job of breaking away. He just does it. So, and you'll be hearing a lot from talking to Tim this week as we was getting ready for tonight. Tom's going to be doing Tanner games, and then you'll be hearing the replay of that. So look forward to hearing Tom and the Tanner Rattlers all.
You'll do a great job.
And good luck to the Rattlers down there and their new coaching staff. And I hear they have a lot of kids out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if Coach Smith came up to you and said you're playing football in the hallway, what would you say? No, sir.
You're playing football.
You're playing football.
I have seen several guys that their kids did, like at Lowe's and places around where you run into people at, and a lot of them from town are going like, "Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?" I said, "What are they doing playing basketball?" No, they playing football this year.
That's awesome.
So it's kids that hadn't played in the past, and there they are.
For Coach Smith, he loves Tanner. Obviously. Won a state championship or more there. I don't know how many did he win there. At least one for sure as a player.
Yes, but, most definitely.
And few as a coach, but he's
exactly.
He's a great addition to that school, and he'll do wonderful things.
He will. Good luck to all of our coaches. Tomorrow, Tailgate Talk. We'll have Coach Shelby Davis from West Limestone, Will Johnson from East Limestone. We'll have A.J. Doherty on, the new athletic director from Calhoun, and I'm sure, Tim, you'll be carrying some Calhoun games this upcoming season too. So I jumped in there and helped a little bit with that, and had fun with that. I really did. I really did. Got to go down there and had some fun with watching the Calhoun Warhawks and Lady Warhawks. AP Stedham, Logan Barandis from the Trash Pandas as they wrap up their, here as they get ready for the playoff stretch.
If they make it.
And so forth. So good luck to the Trash Pandas. And Braden Toon, former New South Wrestling champion, will be on to talk about the fundraiser that will be taking place down at Clements High School.
I think it's September 14th.
Okay, in September 14th. So everybody tune in to Tailgate Talk. You'll hear Todd and the crew, and Tim always does a great job.
Yeah, he does.
Again, Todd, hey, man, it's been fun.
Man, you too, buddy. I love it.
All right, we will probably see each other at some point in time, and we'll be doing some games here as we leave Boss Hill Stadium. Good luck to everybody. Next week, our final score here, West Limestone 44, Elkmont 8. You've been listening to Limestone County Football from Play Action Sports for producer extraordinaire Tim Lambert and Todd Tomlin. I'm Garth Garris. Saying we'll see you later on. Have a great night.
You've been listening to Limestone County High School football on the Play Action Sports Network. If you'd like to download a copy of tonight's game, log on to pasnetwork.net. Limestone County football is a production of Play Action Sports.